If I squint just right, I can already see Shinja's head on a pike.
Make it happen.
You better believe it will happen. What's up guys, welcome back, Alex here from your game therapy, and today we return to a map we have already visited, Serpentholm. We already gone through the fact that Shinja betrayed us and occupied the province we have conquered before. It says that the traitor Shinja must be defeated. He resurrected the old Serpent Guard, built himself a fine keep and allied himself with the Lotus. All must fall. Shinja will pay for what he did to you, Otomo. Okay, so I'm going to play through this map by the same principle that I did the last time. I'm going to build my base at the highest point of the map, which is the Serpent Fortress.
Of course, I'm smoking.
Now, the first few moments are critical if you want to try this tactic, meaning I have to act fast and get construction underway as soon as possible. We already know that you don't have any kind of resource up there, so I'll have to get around it again. Building a peasant hut out in the open near the rice field is necessary. In case the peasants that I send to the top will die, I'll be able to send more peasants from the hut instead of forfeiting the map. So rushing towards the top with my offensive units, Kazan and the Geisha should play an important role here, because I don't really have any effective units against the watchtowers right now, save from Kazan. The Geisha is expendable after the watchtowers are pretty much destroyed.
Yes, sir.
The layout for buildings is a bit different this time for some reason, but you can still place the key buildings if you try hard enough. I'll try to prevent unnecessary destruction of buildings, and as you can see I'm already trying to save some space for a watchtower. But unfortunately building in this map specifically is all about trial and error, so brace yourselves, buildings are going to be destroyed. I'm going to leave only one building near the rice field, but in case I will be trolled by Shinja and his magic junkie friends, I will have another one built by the other field. Now, what exactly separates this map from the last time we have been here? Well, last time we have fought against the Wolf and the Lotus, and as you already know by previous maps, the Wolf clan is defeated, hence we are not going to encounter them again. Instead, this time we have the Serpent clan to replace the Wolf. One more distinguishing aspect is that the two clans that are fighting against me aren't fighting each other like the last time. If you recall, the last time we were here, I said that if the Lotus and the Wolf clan happen to stumble against each other in the open, it's beneficial for me. But this time it works vice versa. If they stumble against each other in the open, they will unite their forces and come after me. And it's safe to say that if that happens, I'm going to be in huge trouble.
Yes, sir.
We are out of water.
All right.
Alright, so in the heat of things you can already see that I forgot to send peasants for water. So I'm going to correct that mistake by sending a peasant to build a hut near the waterfall. The nearby forest should provide some cover to the hut for the time being.
All right. Yes, sir.
Now, to prevent the situation I mentioned a moment ago, I might want to construct a watchtower by the edge to the north, so that I could place an archer and aggro Shinja's units. That way they won't be able to unite with the Lotus against me.
Yes.
So after building a target range, I might want to save for a town square and consequentially for a keep.
All right.
Because Ara is going to play an important role in the tactic I was talking about earlier.
I follow the dragon. I'm going. Yes. All right.
You can already guess that through the process of getting your town square available for construction, I will be able to unlock the well for building as well. So those guys by the waterfall that collect
Yes.
water are also expendable after I build a well. So I'm sorry in advance.
I follow the dragon.
Now, I never had a chance to explain the origin of the Dragon Clan. Well, it's not really the origin of the Dragon Clan, but of the Serpent Clan, because they go hand in hand, although both are rivals.
Yes,
It's
sir.
kind of tricky to explain, but I'll try to do my best.
All right.
It is said that originally there were main clans and lesser clans. There was the Dragon Clan that was known for being all about harmony and peace. They had a belief that everyone that belonged to the clan needs to perfect themselves in their own way, whether through physical training or through wisdom and studying. There was the Wolf Clan that has a story of its own in Greyback's journey, so I'm not going to expand on that right now. And there was the Lotus Clan, which unfortunately doesn't have its own campaign. But as you will see when I'll go through the Wolf campaign, the Lotus background will reveal itself because it's tied to the Wolf Clan. The last known leader of the Dragon Clan, as much as I could gather, was Terrant the Elder. While he led the Dragon Clan, a force that we get reminders about attacked the clan with the intention of destroying it. That force is known as the Horde, and as the name implies, their numbers were huge. Knowing that in the current state there is no way that the clan could defeat the Horde, Terrant rallied his people trying to find a safe place or a haven for them, but he failed to do so as the Horde was able to track them down.
Yes.
All in all, the Dragon Clan did not have a chance to survive the onslaught that the Horde brought with it. And with the last hopes of saving his people, Terrant used an artifact that belonged to the clan to focus his energy, like in Dragon Ball Z, and thus defeating away from the Horde on his own, and sacrificing himself in the process. Now this part is a little confusing for me, but I think that in the act of using the orb to defeat the Horde, the earth shattered and a continent was separated from the mainland. The same continent that is divided into provinces that I'm trying to conquer and put my banners in everywhere. This is basically implied in the beginning of the game, where Kenji says that his ancestor broke the world.
Yes, sir.
After this event, the Dragon Clan started all over on the new continent, trying to follow and keep their traditions. But in time, new leaders took it upon themselves to change the clan and make it stronger, so that the same turn of events won't happen again. The result is the Serpent Clan, a clan that is the exact opposite from the Dragon Clan in traditions and ways. When I'll play through the Serpent Clan's campaign, you will see the differences more clearly, both in attitude and choice introductions. That is basically the shortened version and roughly the story behind the Dragon Clan. Feel free to express your opinion and let me know if there are things that I got wrong. I'll be happy to hear it from people who dove deeper into the lore of this game. Okay, so now that I finished storytelling, let's kill that bandit, because he really got on my nerves. But notice how I got the hell out of this place to the other rice spot. I'm going to switch locations every time I get attacked and try to keep a steady rice income. By the way, I don't remember by heart where to place buildings. I just try to improvise and squeeze buildings into tight spots. What I'm trying to say is that there is no golden standard for your building's layout. Just try it by yourself. It will only prove to you how versatile the game could really be. Alright, let's send an archer towards the watchtower and try to make Shinja's life miserable.
I have focus.
Looks like the Lotus don't intend to play games, sending the big third-tier guns on me. Unfortunately for them, there are too many arrows at the entrance of my base.
Ah, thank you.
For a moment I thought the serpents are going to join the Lotus, but they backed off for some reason. Alright, so now I need to research arrow craftsmanship and I'll be able to reach their watchtower and get them upset. And sad, I hope. So I can build a keep, but not really. I'll try to demolish the peasant hut and see if I can clear out some space for it.
I follow the dragon.
Now the crossbowman trying to finish the job that the bandit started. I'll probably do nothing for now and see where this is going. Well, it looks like I'm going to be jumped by a pretty hefty force, but look at the bright side. I can build a keep now.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
It won't hurt to have another watchtower here.
I am blessed. Ah, thank you. On target.
Oh, I think they keep coming because of the watchtower. But surprise surprise, they can't handle the arrows. No losses from my side as much as I can see. Meanwhile, let's put a dojo up for building.
I follow the dragon. I'm going.
Well, can it get any more depressing than that? I cannot summon Ara because I'm 5 drops of water short to do it. Well, I guess it can get more depressing. I cannot squeeze the well near the peasant hut. At least I can build an alchemist hut in between the keep and the bathhouse. Let's see if it's the only spot available.
Yes.
I guess I can settle with a well near the watchtower.
Yes, sir. All right. Right. Yes. All right. Yes, sir.
Oh, my old
Yes.
friend Bandit came for a visit. I can already see this peasant is toast.
All right. Right. I'm going. Yes, sir. All right. I follow the dragon. I'm going. Yes. Yes, sir.
I really
Yes.
feel bad
Yes,
seeing
sir.
him
I
struggling
follow
for
the
his
dragon.
life.
All right. Yes.
Wait,
I follow
how did
the
he get
dragon.
here?
We are out of water!
I'm going. Yes. All right. Yes, sir.
You tell, I go. We are out of water!
Oh man, they ended my rice collecting grain.
I'm going.
These are the guys that I sent
Yes,
for
sir.
water from the well. I think that the location of the well is bugged.
I follow the dragon.
Let's see if building a hut nearby will solve the problem. Okay, this time I'm going to build
Yes.
3 huts. That way I might buy some time before any raid will kill my peasants. Maybe they will attack the huts instead.
All right. I follow the dragon. Yes, sir.
Now what I'm going to do is leave 2 peasants here and send 2 peasants to the
I'm
second
going.
field.
I follow the dragon. Yes. I'm going.
Cool, that
Right.
hut fixed the problem.
I'm going. All right.
I'll send 1 peasant
Right.
to make sure that there is no ambush there. I am building the peasant hut a bit further from the rice field and on the top, so
Yes.
it can act like a beacon to alert me from an incoming attack. I love how they designed the lotus horses. Their hooves emit fire and they leave a trail of fire after them. A cool visual
Yes, sir.
effect in my opinion. I wonder what they try to accomplish by coming from the other way around though. Best bet for them to come anywhere near me is to grab serpent reinforcements and use them as meat shield.
Right. I'm going. I follow the dragon.
It's Ara time!
I understand.
Isn't she amazing? Oh, the fools are rushing towards their death.
I hear.
On the way.
Hey, look, more meat! Okay, let's start forming my attack party.
Yes.
It shall be.
I'm burning.
I'm gonna use her skill for a change.
I understand. Like an arrow.
Yes, Lord.
I go. I'm moving.
I follow. Yes.
I think she should resolve it easily.
For the clan.
Of course. I'm going.
Yes.
Who's next?
I'm not sure if I should grab her with me or leave her in base
bow
for
in
defensive
hand.
purposes. Let's place her with my assault team for now. Dragon's Fire for my samurai's HP. Would be awesome to have 3 more yank points to research Tempered Steel and boost their attack
All
though.
right.
But I'll manage anyway.
Yes, sir. I follow the dragon.
I'll take Soban with me for the lulz. Okay, I think it's time to get a move on, but first let's save the game real quick, just in case. Now, just like before, I'm going to steadily go down the hill, and in case I'll encounter any kind of resistance, I'll track back to the watchtowers to avoid casualties.
I am grateful. I understand.
So far, only a Lotus Chandler. Looks promising. But I can see by the river there is another purple spot. Might be some backup that is hidden by the fog of war.
I follow.
Okay, so let's just rearrange my units and go on. I really hope I won't lose a geisha in this attack.
Like an arrow. I hear. Guide my way.
Your wind is against.
Well, they sent only swordsmen to oppose me, so I guess the plan with the watchtower was effective after all.
Certainly. On target.
I understand.
Yes, master.
I hear.
I am blessed.
They played me by sending those swordsmen to hurt my rice economy. It's smart, but not nearly smart enough.
Yes, yes.
Focused and steady.
Well, one peasant is still alive, so I might as well make the most of it and rebuild my rice collecting empire.
Is that your best?
They've come back, and I would say that it is out of desperation to stop me.
I understand.
Oh, the chemist is not effective against buildings, it seems. Totally forgot about researching phosphorus powder. Looks like the Lotus are plotting to attack me in the near future.
Thank you. I am
Yes. All right.
Man, I hate bullies.
I sense your purpose. Guide my way.
Hold your horses.
I'm gonna use Soban's golem to build a stable. It might come into use later on. I'm not sure why, but instead of sending one big wave of units, they are just sending little by little. And it's not the usual attempt of trying to lure my units.
I sense your purpose. I understand. I sense your purpose.
This time my peasants are being slaughtered by the Lotus instead of the Serpent.
I follow.
Amusing.
Guide my way.
For the dragon.
I am blessed.
Yes.
I understand. I hear.
And here is Shinja's keep. Very well placed watchtowers to the sides of the keep as well. I like it. Though they could make it more effective if they would place cannoneers.
Like an arrow.
His reign did not last long, unfortunately for him. You could say that the Serpent clan is finished for good. Now I need to save and go make the Lotus miserable.
I'm going!
Let's get Soban to create a golem and use it as a scouting/suicide unit. Meanwhile, let's build a stable.
Of course.
Yes.
That's nice. They've come even without me trying to bait them.
All right. Right.
Well, the last golem I sent exploded, so I'm gonna send another one and hope for the best. That should be amusing. The golems can't run, so unless a horse is being cornered by the map borders, it will look like they're chasing their own tail. Okay, this time I'm going to keep an eye on him. How did I get to the forest without my notice is beyond me. RIP third suicide golem. His deeds will be remembered. Killed by a wild watchtower.
Lead the way.
Now these horses ought to make things better for the geishas.
Moving.
Alright, so I'm not going to attack them from the north, although
Like an
it could be
arrow.
much more effective because of the height advantage. But I'm more concerned by the peasants that might get away. That is why I'm going to charge head on through the main route.
Here.
Now that was a close call for him. Is it just me or does he miss the watchtower?
On the trail! Oh yes! You tell, I burn! You tell, I go! Oh yes!
I understand.
Yes.
I hear. Like an arrow. Lead the way.
He actually managed to catch it. Now, what did I want? Oh yeah, to increase the gaseous resistance. And the yank point gained just in time to research tempered steel for the samurais.
I hear.
So I was doing it slowly but surely so far, but let's try to drop them in the middle of their base and see how well that will turn out.
Go. Done. Oh. Ah. I am in your debt. Focused and steady. Dragon, guide my arrows. To the fight.
Now that the watchtowers are gone, I can let loose of the melee units as well.
Like an arrow.
Yes.
Well, this is the part I hate the most. It's like, I've beaten everyone
servant
and every
obeys.
base. Why am I just being left hanging?
Yes, master. The servant obeys. Yes. Yes, lord. Yes. Yes, lord.
I hear.
So I guess I need to keep exploring until I finish the map or something.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what happened, but we're done with this map.
Wolf refugees.
They're finished. The Lotus has beaten them.
Give them food and house them in the supply tents.
Can we trust them?
The Wolf clan isn't the enemy anymore.
There's still the Lotus to fight. Look here. The Lotus crushed the last wolf resistance in the mountains. They now control all the high ground and the richest mining regions. They haven't moved on these provinces yet.
Even in my father's time, those lands were independent. The plateaus to the east are holy ground, and the western province was granted to the ninja. The monks and ninja were always fighting, and my father sought to separate them.
The Lotus clan's victory over the wolf has made them bold. It's only a matter of time before they attack the monasteries. The Holy Brothers would be valuable allies.
If we align ourselves with the monks, the ninja will turn on us. The ninja once served the Lotus and might know their secrets.
I've never trusted those assassins. They'd betray us as soon as the gold ran out.
True, and if we enlist the ninja, we can be certain the monks will join the Lotus.
Then how shall we proceed?
So you heard the man, we've got two choices: re-establish contact with the monks and enlist their aid to defeat the Lotus menace. Or I could confront the mercenary ninja and obtain their services before attacking the Lotus. Now I'm going to choose the ninja, and if it doesn't make any sense because, you know, the ninjas are considered to be the bad guys and the Dragon Clan are considered to be the good guys, I'll explain the reasoning behind this choice in the next map. Until then, thank you so much for watching, I'm Alex and I'll see you guys on the next one.